And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
We know NBA games aren't played on paper, but if they were, this game wouldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, B.A., but we're not doing that. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Simons. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Turning on the Jets here. Simon sees the gap and starts running fast.
Here's Zubac. And Ayton pulls it down.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Simon's shot is good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
He goes up again. Oh, solid D from Leonard. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're season regulars in the league.
Powell can play with some power. Even at 6'3", 6'4", he's got a good base.
And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, B.A., Norman Powell has consistently been in that be-ready club off the bench. He can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I'm not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Now here's Powell. From behind the arc. The shot by Dunn, no good. Here's Sharp. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Sharp's got 5.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Third team foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Now, into the lineup for your
Simons with it. Harden picks him up.
number 10.
Pass to Ayton. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Timeout.
Ayton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Clippers trail by 13. Leonard on the wing. Nice shot by Simmons. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Avdia. Uses the glass on the layup.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
The three from Ayton. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Portland leading by 16. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Pass to Powell. Back to Zubats. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
In the paint, Zubats is going to get aggressive and not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
Avdia. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Avdia with a steal. Jumps up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Three-pointer Sharp. It's rebounded by Zubats. Here's Leonard. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
Trailblazers lead by 15. And here's Simons outside. Drains the triple. Simons has got 8.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
A nice shot by Zubats.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. Scoring past. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Walker for 3. Clippers trail by 16. Jones in the post. You got a piece of it.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Clingan. They just learned that the hard way.
Outside for Henderson. Down low. Here's Clingan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
EA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Portland leading by 20. They get it back. Launches a 3. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Grant's got 5 points.
Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Foul Clippers.
Portland shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the second overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
Can they get it? Leonard can't get it to go.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Batum in the post. Portland grabs the miss. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
3 points.
9 points in the game.
No hesitation from Grant. He's not bashful shooting off the catch when given the chance.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Pass to Batum. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. Now Portland with it. Some momentum. A 15-2 run underway. Again the miss by Grant. Unloads from 13. And Clingan pulls it down. On the wing, Grant. 9 points in the game. Again the miss by Grant. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Jones. From 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there were a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Benton. Denied by Leonard.
One of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. That's why Leonard getting all of that work.
Number 1.
And so here are the Clippers. To stop the drought. Jones. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Second free throw, no good. And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, BA. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
Misses off the left iron. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. This run now at 22-2. And here's Grant from the arc. Leonard pulls down the board. Jones in the post. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2, Derek Jones Jr.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Powell with a steal. Walker with a steal. Inside. Here's Grant. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now Simons. To the middle. Here's Avdia. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Avdia's got 8 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
There's Simons with a 3. Offensive board. Second shot opportunity. And Avdia finishes it off. He's got 10.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. And then Harden with the jam.
A great hustle from Harden in transition, getting up the court as quickly as possible.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Simons. From in close. And no good, trying to use the glass. Pass to Zubac. And he converts the layup.
That's where you got to give Zubac the ball because he's good at capitalizing close to the bucket.
Now here's Sharp. Back to Simons. Here's Kamare. Powell covers. Avdia outside. Simons outside. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by Portland.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Anthony doing a great job of seeing the floor, and a nice dish from Simons there.
And it's Denny Avdia with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Zubac.
That's a nice contest. That's not going to show up in the box score, but Ayton bothered that shot.
Avdia. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., if you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league, Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn, and you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him. And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. To the inside. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Looking to get it going. Zubac's shot is off. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Kamare.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Harden. 6 points for him. And it's in there. Harden's got 8.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. The first one falls.
Shooting for Portland.
Ayton hits them both. There's 45 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Here's Sharp. Avdia outside. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich on the wing. Stolen by Sharp. Here's Avdia. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Portland. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they
71.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Done with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it fly from 18. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Klingon. Jones grabs the board. Coffee on the wing. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Henderson with it. Done in his pocket. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Now here's Henderson. Out left to the wing. Here's Klingon. Misses the baby hook. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. To the paint. The shot's good.
And Kawhi is certainly one of the strongest players in the league at that position, just doing damage.
Here's Klingon. And he throws it down with one hand.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
And he makes it.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution for your Clippers.
And so here are the Clippers. A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
Simmons free throw.
And no good on the 2nd free throw. So 0 for 2 there. The 3. Drops in the 3. Rupert's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And so here's Portland. Pass to Klingon. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Clippers ball. Now, into the lineup for your Clippers.
To the inside. Here's Leonard. Here's Zubac. There's the block. From downtown. And it's Rupert missing. So it's Los Angeles now. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Pass to Dunn. Nice D from Henderson. Grant outside. This one for three. And the three-pointer goes.
3 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Henderson left side. Pass to Rupert. Clock at 6. The open shot, Henderson. Again, the Trailblazers, good for 2.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him. I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
There's 1:34 left in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DeAndre Ayton.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Pass to Walker. Here's Klingon. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
And a high-effort play from Klingon, using his power to overcome the interior defense.
Henderson outside. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And he's now got the double-double.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And here's Grant from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Henderson. Driving to the basket.
Attacking the hoop. That is Scoot Henderson's bread and butter. Unstoppable when he's going downhill.
Here's Powell. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Here's Rupert. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Just incredible. He's really making it rain out there.